the money that you get is not enough with the price of inflation and all that stuff right now.
It,
It's
it,
crazy.
it's not. It's not. And I always say, you have a lot of people that come on and say, well, I don't have a channel, da 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 da. But listen, there's a story inside of every single one of us. You
Yes,
understand?
there is. Absolutely.
Every single one of us have a gift. We do. Some people have multiple gifts, but we all have a gift that we need to hone in on those gifts and try. Because my grandmother always said, nothing be a trial but a failure. Right?
Yeah.
So take
No,
that word out of your equation. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Listen,
nothing
you have to
tried,
try.
nothing done, right? Nothing tried, nothing
Exactly.
done. You know that
Exactly.
motto.
So, this is my little thing. So, anybody out there that's new, come on over to my channel. And if you have a channel here,
Absolutely.
drop your link and I will definitely come back and support you. We support each other because no man is an island. We can't do it on our own. We need help.
So, Joan, do me a favor. There's some people in the chat that just, if you don't mind hailing them up, so at least they, just
Okay.
out of respect, Cast and TV is where I last left off.
All right. So let me see. I see Melissa. Good afternoon, Melissa. I see Roxanne. Hi, Rox. Oh, one of my good friends is Roxanne. Hi, Godwell. How are you? Let's see what do I have here. Dr. Alice Africa. Hello, how are you? Um, who else do I see? Roxanne. Cass, is it
Cast
Cass?
and TV.
Cass and TV. Hello, how are you? Cass and TV. Cass and TV. Forget that you make it in a me. The hand.
The H.
Yeah. Cass
How you
and
doing?
TV.
Hello.
Hello. You know, right? Hello, 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 everybody. I'm going back up. Roxanne British, Life Reality USA vlog. How are you?
Yes.
Life Reality. I see a Lennox Wood here. Hi Lennox, if you're still there.
God will never fail us. Big up yourself.
Yeah, God will.
And no man stand alone, Joni says.
Yes. No man listen, we can't do it on our own. My grandmother again always say one hand can't clap,
Yep.
Two, you need help. So I see Big Earn, Big Erm.
Yes, Big Erm. He just became a subscriber. Thank you,
Hey
Big
Big
Erm.
Erm, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to Reds. Classic Hair. Hi, Classic. I checked out your channel the other day. Congratulations. Um, let's see. What's I see here? Oh dang. Do you know what my phone just tell me? My
I'll tell you.
battery's low.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Come to the front of the class.
I know. Shame on me. Hey, Classic Car, how are you?
Just fabulous. Big up yourself. Life Reality USA. Please hit the like button. She says, absolutely.
Yeah, and I didn't listen. I didn't bring my charger with me today.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because scroll to the bottom. We got LC Knight is healing you up. Born Again's
Let me see.
bleeding red room. Greetings red room in chat.
Hi,
Thumbs up.
Elsie Knight. How are you? Born again. How are you?
Absolutely.
Just fabulous. How are you? Just fabulous. Hey, fabulous. Fabulous one.
Guys,
Fabulous two.
guys, if you don't know this lady, I'm telling you, you need to connect with her. She is very entertaining. She's just like us. She just likes to have fun and she speaks her mind. And
Oh
she's a
yes, I
teacher.
do.
She's a teacher.
Listen, my mouth always. Listen, my mouth always get me in trouble. I just don't. I just say what come to the top of my head, and then Lord, next thing you know, I have a I have a parent meeting or something like that because
Yes.
yeah, I'm not gonna hold back. I gotta say what I gotta say.
No, not yet.
But sometimes it's just a slip, just a slip on the mouth. It's the brain and the mouth sometimes connect.
Loose lips
Hi
sink ships.
Angela. Yeah, just a slip. So, sometimes I say, listen, y'all have to just excuse me and I apologize. All right.
No need for apologies over here. We like it. We like
Yeah.
it when people are genuine, raw, and just being themselves. That's what I respect over here the most. Absolutely. Just fabulous. Oh, this is
Fabulous
where the plane
blessing.
landed the other day. Yeah, this is where the plane landed the other day. Was Joan? Yes, that's where we landed. And
Yep,
then we
landed
bun
right on there.
and we bun up our food. We caused her
Oh,
to bun
oh,
up
my
her
food,
food.
My God, I tell you something. What a wicked people them coming in and burn up my food.
So you guys heard the story about running from raccoons and how Goga left me in the back to get attacked by the raccoons when the class was over. It was her site that we went to.
Yes, yes, they came to me. Yep.
we didn't want her to finish her class, so we kept her in class the whole entire time. She was
The
supposed to be
whole,
done.
can you imagine? The whole time. Shame on them, boy, I tell you. But yeah, good conversation. Listen, when you're having good conversation, sometimes the time just go by. You
And
know?
you know what? It's stimulating too when you have a great
Yeah,
conversation. That's what it is.
it
It keeps
really
you
does.
engaged, and
Hmm.
people like that stuff. That's what I like. I enjoy that stuff. And that
Yeah,
was the
I
first
do.
time. That was the first time we met you, and we connected like we knew each other for years.
Like
So that
for
was,
years,
yeah,
like
and that
old
was,
friends.
yes,
You
that
know?
was a great raid. Great raid.
Yeah,
I think it
yes, it
was
was.
TikTok lady is the one that sent us over to you.
Yeah,
Tik-
TT. Yeah, TT
yeah,
sent
yeah, TT
sent
sent
me
us
over
over.
here. Yeah.
So we appreciate you. Ever since we landed, I appreciate you. So now we know you're in the good books.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
I'm in a good book. Oh, thank you.
even though you're a mean teacher, but
Me, well, let me tell you something, man. I tell you,
uh,
yes. So they said,
taught,
so not
taught the
everybody,
things them,
huh?
taught the things them.
Yeah, some of them say, some of them said, no, she's just strict. She's not mean. She's just strict. That's
So
it.
you were explaining to us the difference between being a good teacher, a mean teacher, and a teacher that faces discipline and make sure the children's heads are in the right place. Can you elaborate more on that aspect?
Well, one of the things that they're saying is, you have to build a rapport with your kids,
Yes.
right? And building a rapport, building that
Come on.
friendship. And what I'm sorry, when I said friendship, I don't mean friend, but building a
Yeah.
friendship where they can come and they can talk to you about. Because I'm telling you, some of my kids have come and tell me things that I'm like, holy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And
Yes.
you get them in a sense where they feel comfortable. They can share certain things with you. And I'm telling you, these kids, how their mind work. If you have that special relationship with these kids, they will,
Yes.
even though if they can't do the work, they'll do the work for you.
No, no, I know. So I don't
Trust
mean
me.
to interrupt you. So as I was going through school and I was coming through school, the teachers that paid me a little bit more attention, I used to
Uh-huh.
want to do the work when I went to their classes.
Yes.
I used to
Yes.
actually, I couldn't wait to get it done because I know that teacher treated me a little bit different. And nowadays it's different
Yes.
because these classes are overcrowded now. You have one teacher
Hmm.
with like 30 students. How do you focus on one child that needs that extra attention?
Whew.
That's,
Let me tell you something. It is tough.
it's got to
It's
be
not
tough.
easy. It's not easy. Some of my classes have 28 kids in it, and my
That's
lowest,
crazy.
yeah, 28. And my lowest right now is, I think, 12. But with my lowest classes, those are the kids that need more attention.
Okay, okay.
They struggle with reading, they struggle with writing, and because they know that they have these struggles, the behavior issues come.
Yes, well, come in
So this
naturally.
way, yes. So this way, because they behave, they figure, oh, the teacher's gonna send me out of the room, and that's your
Yeah,
escape. They use it as an escape, a way of getting out of the classroom.
it's
So
frustration too.
it's very frustrating. So you have to incorporate a lot of games, and when I mean games, not shoots and ladder or nothing like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Incorporate games, and like we have something that we have an IXL program that we use, and that has it has the lightning jam. So they like the
Yes.
lightning jam. So when you do the lightning jam, it's like they're competing against each other, you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we have quizzes. There's another one that's called quizzes. So anything that you can incorporate, and especially if they know that, okay, if you guys get such and such done, we're gonna do quizzes or we're gonna do this. They'll get the work done. I mean, they'll tell you they can't do it, but they will get the work done, you know? So it's
Yes.
having those engaging moments for them and not just say it's an ELA class. All you're gonna sit in the class and do is read, 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 read. No, you're not getting the kids like that. You know, just telling them to read a book or no. You have to find some way to break it down so they can. They're actually reading and doing their
Yes.
assignment and don't even realize that they're doing the assignment. So again, this is building that building that
Rapport.
that that rapport with them,
Yeah.
and then planning with every child in mind. All right, you can't plan say, well, this one no, you got to plan with every child in mind. And then again, pulling small groups, working with them in small groups, because some of the kids will do certain things in small groups that they won't do in a whole group setting. So you got to know your kids, you know.
Absolutely. And as a teacher, there's got to be times when you come in and you know that something is wrong with a child just by
Oh
looking at their
yes.
actions. So
Oh yes.
how do you determine when you should approach them or maybe approach their parents about something that you're curious about because you've noticed a sudden change in behavior? How do you approach something like that?
So one of the things, the school that I work at, you have to greet every child at the door when they come in.
Okay.
So I have to be at the door. There ain't no ands ifs or buts about it. I must be at the door. And you
Okay, that's a
greet
no.
them good morning, good afternoon, whatever time they're coming to you. And sometimes you could tell from the body language
Yes,
of
that's
the
why I
child
asked.
coming through the door. So if there's an issue, okay, step to the side. The first thing they're gonna think is, "Oh, I'm in trouble."
Yes.
You know.
Well,
Then
naturally, that's what they think.
yeah, step to the side. They're in some kind of trouble.
That's like me
But
crossing the border when they give me that yellow card and they say, "All right, you pull over there."
yeah, to automatically think that you're in trouble. So it's just, and then is everything okay? Sometimes they don't even have breakfast because they don't have
I
breakfast at
know.
school. You know,
I know,
so
and that's a
little
really
things like
sad
that.
thing. Yes,
Little
man.
things like that. So, but if it's something else that they're having, could be a bad morning starting off at home, you know,
Yes.
then they're bring, especially for the earlier classes, they're bringing that baggage with them. So after so many years of teaching, it's just like you pick up on certain energy,
And that's
and
why I
we have
asked.
yeah, and we have so many people on campus that can help. So if I notice something that that energy, I can either call the social worker or the guidance counselor, or more than likely I go to the social worker or the guidance counselor first and let them handle it. If it's something beyond their scope, then they can move it on to somebody else. So it's a chain of command.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, chain of command.
The only reason I asked that because it is very scary that there are a lot of kids out there that are not eating, they're not doing anything before they go to school, and it's not their fault. Their parents are not in a position to help them in any way, but it's such a tough thing. Like even just to think about it.
It's really, really tough. And some of them can be having problems with their classmates and, you know,
Yeah, the
threatening to fight them
bullying.
after school,
Yeah,
the bullying thing. They're going to fight them after school. They're going to do this. So, the kids are coming in and they're going to have this on their mind. Oh, this one is going to jump me after school. Let me tell you something. I would not want to be a kid in this day and age.
you
Uh-uh.
know what? It's funny you say that because I feel the same way because I never used to
Oh,
get any of that stuff when I was in school. But it
yeah.
seems to be like a growing thing now, especially with social media being there and
It's
exposing them to a
worse.
lot more. It seems like a lot worse,
It is
right?
so much worse. It is so much worse. It's not like somebody shaking you down for your lunch money like they used to. These are kids that I
Nobody
mean,
can shake me down for my lunch money, teacher. Yeah, top out. That not
and
happen.
it's just like, and some of them come and they bring their friend to help beat you up. Oh, I am telling you, these kids go to a whole lot. You know,
And some
they
of
go
it
to
is
a lot.
the mental stress that they're dealing with because the
It
fear.
is.
They don't want to combat anybody. They don't want to attack anybody. This came to learn, and they're being distracted by all these
It
side
all
things.
of these. Yes, exactly. It's. Let me tell you something. No 2 days are alike. Absolutely, there's no 2 days that are alike. None.
Yeah,
None.
it's
So
really
yeah,
crazy.
it is. It is. I would not want to be a child. It's rough. It's really rough for them. A lot of them are struggling, and
And the fact that you
home is again.
recognize that, the fact that you recognize that as an adult now, knowing what you've been through yourself, and you're
Mm-hmm.
saying that it's worse for them, it speaks volumes. It
It's
really speaks
worse.
volumes.
It's worse. It's worse. I mean, let me tell you something. Some things I can't go into because of privacy
Yeah, yeah,
reasons. But
yeah.
I'm telling
Understood.
you, some of these things that oh Jesus, Lord have mercy.
I know, right? It's really bad. I know.
Yeah, the kids out there, they're hurting. They are hurting. They're hurting. Some of the homes that they're in is just and something you would think it's just one culture, and I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm
No,
cutting
no.
papers to to label my computers, and you think it's just a particular culture. No,
Yeah.
it's not. You have to be in it to really know.
Well,
When your child starts to
as a
be in.
teacher, you're exposed to all types of cultures, right? And
Yes,
all types
yes,
of children. So yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
And you
Thank
see
you,
the things,
Roxanne.
that you think will come from one culture. Your perception, oh, it's only that culture. No, 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 absolutely not.
You know what
No.
would be the hard? You know what would be the hardest thing for me is the child comes to school, you're teaching, and all of a sudden you just know they're completely distracted. And when you talk to them, they tell you some stuff that are heartbreaking. How do you deal with the heartbreaking factor? Something I'm talking that you can't even mention on YouTube. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like last week we had a meeting, but it was a whole bunch of us in the meeting, and the guidance in them, they're handling it because it's just too much,
Do
you
you
know.
ever find yourself taking these problems home with you, like thinking about it?
No, I don't. I don't know what it is, but when I leave here, no, it doesn't go home with me.
Okay, so you've seasoned yourself enough to know that you got to separate the two.
Yes. Yes, definitely. I have to. I have to because if I don't separate it, then I just no, I can't. But honestly, I do not. I when I leave here, I'm done.
Except for when we came to your life and we held you prisoner.
Man, I'm telling you. Listen, what time is it now? It's at 4:46. Listen, come here, I need to go home, but I need to. Oh, I'm telling you, that was a good live though. That was a really really good live.
We enjoyed every moment of
Yeah,
it being over there, Joan. Trust me, guys, if
yeah,
you don't know who this is, please introduce yourself again, Joan. Let them know who you are and what you're about. And, you can also say hi to the people in the chat. I'll keep scrolling up. Angela Lewis, thank you
yeah.
very much.
The source is here.
All the stores is here too. Elspie Knight.
Hajways. I'm not sure if I'm
Yeah.
pronouncing it right.
Yeah, Haj Rays is right.
Hajways.
Yep.
Roxanne is still here.